But, you know, again, oGsTOP, who, I mean, I believe made it to the final four, or the top 8 of the GSL, getting eliminated by Fruit Dealer. I mean, Top, no stranger to tip-top levels of tournament play, actually looking surprisingly mortal in this tournament.
Well, he's dropped actually a couple of games now, obviously dropping one versus Inca, dropping one in the quarterfinals, and another game now. Dropping games, and this is anybody's game.
And it looks like we're going into our final match. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm ready, Day 9. Please make some noise for oGsTOP.
And Harry is spawning in the bottom left as the red Terran. If you would like Mouse Sports Naama to take the win, give a cheer for Naama!
And once again, spawning positions very close to each other.
Does look like this is going to be a very intense game. Always extremely tense. It's almost like playing a game on Steps of War, except there's no good third expansion. You can't take this bottom right one because you both share it. You can't take the center one because you both share it. And the farther away ones are awkward as well because they are so tough to defend.
And I think that's going to mean that it's going to be a lot more of a shorter game than we have seen previously. It's going to be more concentrated on 1 or 2 base play rather than going to the third. Obviously, it's so hard to take. And both players not going for any early Raxes, not going for any, well, you have to build a supply depot now before Rax, but not going for anything like this anymore in this game. Showing us that both players are calm, they're not too excited, they're not too cautious, and it seems like that both of them are going to play pretty standard.
Yeah, I mean, they're not doing anything goofy like 6 depots, 6 barracks, haha, figured out a way to bunker rush you. Actually, that might even be slower than a 10 barracks, or a 10 supply, 12 barracks. Either way, both players have constructed barracks in their mains. They will be shortly throwing down refineries. There is Naama's, there is oGsTOP's, but neither player has scouted these extremely close positions yet.
And here we go, the scout from oGsTOP is out and is scouting in the correct way, and same for Naama also. He is moving out in the correct way. They will cross paths and high-five each other as they go past right next to this tower into each other's base to see exactly what's going on. And because they're so close to each other, they're going to get a lot of information, a lot of timings from both players.
And honestly, no matter what skill level you are, if you are tied 1-1 and you see close positions, you immediately go, oh no. That is a terrible, terrible mental thing to face because of the fact that you know the game's going to be intense. You know you can't make mistakes. In farther positions, you get to do your build a little bit more freely. Naama almost taking out an SCV. No, he's trying to go in for the kill. He's going to get surrounded, and oh! Wow.
1-for-1, gets it down. Very nice play. And the thing is, as you were talking about with short, rush distances between bases, it's actually so hard to react.
Yeah.
Because you don't have enough time to see what's coming and to react accordingly.
I mean, really, in these positions, you just have to have a very crisp build. Neither player getting that fast refinery. On other maps, we've seen them get refinery before factory, but there's just absolutely no time. Very fast refinery as well coming out for Naama. At the same time, it looks like no guys are coming out for top. He is favoring getting more Marines first.
I think if they were going to go for a refinery before factory in this game and try to go for the Banshee play, it just take too long to get the Banshees out, to get the necessary cloak upgrade out because of the rush distances between both players. So I think they're going to more concentrate on Hellion and tank and Marine builds.
Looks like Naama's second gas is out right now. These games, Terran versus Terran and close positions, Metalopolis tend to be very Marine tank heavy. Occasionally players will do more aggressive plays, and it looks like, wow, look at this. We do see a Hellion and Marines coming out right now for top. He's trying to go for a big push right now, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get there in time. The factory will be able to start producing tanks shortly, and a bunker going down for Naama.
Yeah, very safe play by Naama. Expecting something like this because of the distances between bases. Will oGsTOP, though, build a bunk outside and try to set up a containment? I don't know. He might just wait for the Hellion and then move in, but this bunker will get constructed in time, I think. And do we have a tank? We don't have a tank. It's going to be switched with the starport, and in we go. oGsTOP trying to get in before the bunker finishes.
This is going to be close. He's trying to target fire. Will he be able to pick off the CV? He does. He is darting forward. The Marines are lining up. Naama has to be very carefully trying to get in the bunker. He gets into the bunker, and all these forces are trapped onto the high ground. It was a few key shots from those Marines. It looks like oGsTOP is continuing to try to micro. The starport is done. The factory with the tech lab is done, but this is a big problem that Naama needs to worry about. Bringing way too many SCVs off mining. This is exactly what oGsTOP wanted, and it looks like this Hellion, though won't be able to kill any SCVs, has done quite a bit of damage.
Oh, is he going to die? Oh, no, it actually survives with 2 HP. Will he be able to get any shots? There were a couple of SCVs there in low health. Will he be able to go around to get to them though? No, the Marines do clear up. And if we go back to the background over here, oGsTOP space, he has a tank, no siege mode though, and a Viking out. And Naama actually has siege mode already researched.
Wow, siege mode with no tanks, hard to make use of. He's trying to advance with a Viking right now to get a little bit of an eye in the sky over this other guy.
oGsTOP actually is a little bit supply blocked there. Command center is coming up though for him, and this is a Viking coming in. Will he be able to get the first shot off? Here he comes. Will he be able to get it off?
Oh no, Naama with a key air. Whoa! Run! Get back to the base. Get back to the base. Don't land on top of me. We're going to start seeing some really cool action here.
Oh, these Marines is coming in to try and intercept it. And no, he might actually on the other Viking lands as well.
Oh, he loses the Viking. That's a key loss for Naama.
Vikings are so slow when they're waddling around.
Yeah, I know. They suck. It also looks like we see 3 tech labs coming out on the oGsTOP side of things. The command center coming up as well. Naama really committing himself to a big one-base push. If he doesn't win with it, he is out. That's why he's getting the barracks very quickly, a second one. Meanwhile, it looks like Top has, again, too many SCVs queued and is playing a little bit safe.
He's got to be careful with his Viking, though, because 2 Vikings are about to pop out from the starport, and here they come. Oh, just gets away. Will he be able to cut it off, though? He needs to turn left with one of the Vikings to finally cut it off. There he does turn left, and he will be able to corner this Viking.
Oh, the European executioner not going to let this go. See you later, Viking. See you later, Viking.
And now Naama pushes out. If Naama pushes down, I don't know, he doesn't want to get an expansion, but the siege mode not quite done for oGsTOP though, and it's going to be extremely hard to break oGsTOP's siege line with a one-base push, especially if you don't have that many units out.
Top's expansion has just landed. Does he have siege mode? Over here, it looks like he has just finished. Always very, very nice timing by oGsTOP with that, allowing him to get all those key structures out. It looks like Naama is trying to find some air units to pick off, sees the Marines there. This Viking is a big vulnerability. Oh no, is oGsTOP gonna lose it? And it looks like a few key shots get thrown down, and does manage to escape in time. So Naama now is gonna be the one inching the tanks forward. Marines, realizing that not might be the best place to be. It looks like Naama is now starting to inch forward. His tanks might just barely be in range, and oh my god, he is in range. There's the scan. He will be losing these 2 tanks first though, so it does look like a big win for Naama with these tanks. No, it looks like an even trade.
Oh my god, this is the Vikings are going to be the difference here day 9 because they are going to give the extra sight range, and the only thing, Raven, oh no, Viking gets sniped off, auto turret being forced down, and he really doesn't have any scans left to help increase his range, and these tanks can edge closer, and one step more closer for this tank, and it will be able to hit down, and oGsTOP is in trouble.
oGsTOP, an extremely tense situation. He's unsieging. He's going to be moving in. This is the key battle. Naama needs to land these Vikings, and oh no, oGsTOP realized it's a mistake. He pulls back to the auto turrets. Big win right there for Naama. oGsTOP is really against the wall right now.
He's against the wall, and Naama is squeezing his neck on that wall because he is in so much trouble, and he's expanding himself in the background, but these Vikings are so important. He could even snipe the Raven. Here he's coming in. Will he be able to get the vital shots off against that Raven? And oh no, these Marauders are getting hit by these sea tanks. Don't run in. No,
oh no, it looks like he's advancing forward with the Marauders. Ends up making a huge mistake, losing a lot of those Marauders. There's the siege up. Tank does fall out on the high ground. There are very few units. Here the Raven falls. The air vision is completely Naama's, but Naama has been losing a lot of Marines. But once these tanks get in range of that command center, it's going to be very hard to pull back through. And here come a huge swing of Vikings forward from the Korean player oGsTOP. The vision advantage is back in Top's court.
It is. He's got to be careful, though, because the Marines are there. They're going to help out a lot, but this is so good for oGsTOP now.
The huge push with SCVs advancing in. There's the siege mode, the stim from Top. Everything all in right now for Naama. He needs to win with this fight. The Vikings are in the air, and Naama wins the fight. The huge swell of tanks and Vikings in the front. All the SCVs of Top now trying to fly in. This game is still neck and neck.
And if he sets up camp just right outside or below the natural ramp, this could be a lot of trouble. He's lifting up here, and he's building a bunker on the ramp, and he can just contain oGsTOP, and this is looking pretty good because he has his expansion up as well in the background.
It looks like Naama is unsieging. He's advancing forward to this key area behind. It looks like all the SCVs up top don't quite know what to do. A lot of patience from Naama, but needs to be careful. Cannot afford to lose those air units. There's the one tank on the high ground. The Marines are darting forward. oGsTOP inches away from losing. Naama is advancing forward. Top has almost no units left.
When we look at the unit counter station, all he has left is one Viking. He can literally unsiege and walk into the base and end this game right now. We might be seeing our Korean star going out right now, Day 9.
Naama advancing forward. There's the stim, the last remaining units. Nothing mining in the income tab that is dropped to 0 for oGsTOP, just workers. He's swinging forward. Naama, who was down 0-1, has come back to tie it up, and all the SCVs are gone.
And this is it. Naama is going to take oGsTOP out of this tournament. There is nothing left for SCVs. And GG is called!
Naama eliminates the Korean player. Naama in the finals. Huge upset in that semifinal.
Wow. People on the forums, people here expecting Top to go all the way to the finals, if not take the total first place prize. No, he is knocked out by Naama in the semifinals, and what an upset. Or not, is it an upset though, Day 9, do you think?
I mean, I will say, Naama is playing brilliantly in all matchups, having just a very well-rounded style. That push was so calm, and that beautiful decision to send in all those SCVs for the kill, so crisp, but so often players always give the credit to the Koreans. Everyone thought that either Inca or Top would be the winner. Now there are no Koreans left in the tournament. It is just players from Europe and the Americas.
And this is incredible. We've never seen this happen before in an international StarCraft event, be it StarCraft 1 or StarCraft 2. This has never happened before. And oh my god, DreamHack is bringing us some games. And Naama, his results dropped one game in the group stage, then he went on to 2-0 in the quarterfinals, and then the second game he dropped was only against oGsTOP. He is playing so well, only dropping 2 games throughout the entire series, and now in the grand finals against either Phoenix or Mana.
So that was the first semifinal. We're going to be doing the second semifinal starting immediately, and of course following that we'll be doing the third, fourth place match. oGsTOP still does have a chance to play for third place, getting a little bit of extra prize money, but he cannot now win that 100,000 kroner first place prize. It's about $14,000, but I just really love saying kroners.
Kroners.
100,000 kroners for first. So let's go ahead and find out what the map rotation